What's up, guys? I know a couple of you guys are expressed interest in the Push large roller bag. I just got this in. I love this thing. This thing is sick. One of the things I just wanted to point out is I always travel with a Rubbermaid tote. I have these other black and yellow ones that I pick up at Home Depot. The lids fit on them and there's a spot for a padlock, so I usually just zip tie them closed and you can travel with them no problem. So in this tote I always keep all of my packs, my pods, my spare pod bag, my pod loader, and I always keep my boots in there and an extra pair of sneakers. Just because I don't like keeping, I'm like OCD, I don't like keeping any of that nasty shit in my bag. So without further ado, the Push roller. Right off the bat, we got some handles. Everywhere you go, there's a handle. So no matter how you pick this thing up, there's a handle. It's kind of hard to see. Some better light. So there's like a foot here. So when you stand it up on the end with the wheels, the bag stands perfectly straight up. It comes with straps that hook on here, and I just keep them. I keep them stowed in here because I'm not using them right now. You pick a color straps. So we'll open up the bag first and I'll show you. Everything comes color coded. So I got red straps, red zipper pulls. So we'll start with the bottom of the bag. There's this spot. It's waterproof. You could probably put ice in there if you wanted to. Keep your drinks cold. Throw some ice packs in there. Throw your boots in there. I will probably... I wear Push Unite goggles. They come in a padded case. I'll probably put them in there. So we have one zippered compartment here. And so we got slide shorts, knee pads. Still don't really know where I'm going to put those yet, but I keep a waterproof case with literally as many batteries as you'll ever need. Old school Revy, 2 tanks. I got a die rotor. That's half of my barrels. I keep all my stick squeegees and my barrel maids. They tuck right here in the front. Put this back in. Kind of hard doing this one here. So that zipper's shut. So now in the top section, got this large mesh area. I keep all my headgear in there. Headbands, bandanas, gloves, wrist, sweatbands in there. You have 2 zippered compartments here. I keep barrel bags in there, barrel condoms, and that's that. Now on this section, there's another zipper that goes all the way around the bag. And this is where I keep all of my clothes. So I fold it down like this. Just zippers all around. And you got room for plenty. I mean plenty of stuff. I got a pair of JT pants. I got a Renegade jersey. Pair of old school dye shorts. Pair of Dickies shorts. 3 extra jerseys. You got plenty. You have plenty. I mean plenty of room in here. And then this comes back down and around. The best way to load this is the way I'm doing it. You load it up with clothes, fold it over this way, and of course I'm not going to be able to zipper it with one hand. So anyway, so that brings us to the top. There's a zipper back here. So you got storage in here. I keep in this front bar compartment, I keep all my microfibers for cleaning lenses, and you can't see it. It's right here. I always keep a can of off bug spray, and I keep my plexus to clean my lenses. And I'll usually in the summertime I'll throw sunscreen in there also. Two main things always have. You gotta have off and you gotta have sunscreen. Keep that in there. This is the pocket I was telling you about. In here, you can put whatever you want in there, but that's probably the best place to keep the shoulder straps. You come to the top of the bag, and you got a little accessory compartment here. I got a little folding set of hammer keys in there, a little backup set. There's this little zippered area, all lined with like nice micro fleece. I keep an extra lens in there. You could probably throw, depending on what's underneath it, you could probably fit another mask. But I just keep my lenses in there. Here's an old Proflex, like that. That's kind of a tight squeeze, putting it in like that, but you know, that doesn't even really work like that. I think it's really meant more for a lens compartment. But yeah, I went from, I had an original dye navigator that I bought in like 2002, and I got flooded out at my house where I was living at, and insurance company didn't replace it. So I moved into a Marlboro Adventure Gear red rolling bag that I absolutely beat the shit out of for 12 years. And I happened to come across a push bag, and I love it. These things are great. If you happen to find one that's in stock and you can buy it, you really can't go wrong. Push is a great company, built by players, for players, guys that have been around for over 20 years. I mean, really just guys that just helped propel the sport to the popularity that it is now. So what better way to help them out than to support their company. Great guys like LaSoya, Mark Knott, Brian Panini, awesome dudes. They really, because they've dragged shitty bags around from tournament to tournament, they really put their heads together when they built this bag. It's not like, wow, it blew me away, because at the end of the day, it is a bag. It doesn't make you play any better, but it definitely does make your life easier, because everything that I need to play is condensed into one bag. It's in one spot, and it's literally in here and in my Rubbermaid tote, and call it a day. No scrambling around, remembering to bring stuff. If I'm going to like a big game or something, I'll usually take my tech setup, which is usually out of a small bag, a small like fishing box, But anyways, that's that. If you have any questions on the push bag, feel free to just comment below, and we'll go from there. Hope you guys buy one. They're at a similar price point to pretty much everything else: Empire, Planet Eclipse. And I just hope this video helps you guys out. One thing that I just forgot to cover is the material. It's waterproof. I don't know how waterproof the zippers are, but I can tell you the material is, it's not canvas, so it ain't gonna absorb anything. If it sits, on the runway, while the baggage handlers are jerking it around, I don't think it's gonna get wet. And the straps being on the front of the bag, when you're dragging it around by the wheels, now you go to put it on as a book bag. now you're not getting your back dirty, because most companies put the straps on the back. And, oh yeah, I forgot. The hose was a pull out here. But. So anyway, that's that. I suck at making videos. Hope this helps.